Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to discuss some fun facts I learned about Morocco that I would like to share. Like in my first video, I explained I did some research about Morocco before I came here because I wanted to have a little history of the country along with what I have absorbed so far since being here. He's walking. People live here? Okay.
You can walk, you can run.
Okay, let's start off with number one. Something you might not know is that Morocco has it all when it comes to landscape. Here in Morocco, you have deserts. As you see, there's mountains, there's forests, and also there's a coastline of beaches. And let's move along to number two. This is something that might shock you. You probably don't know this, but Morocco was the first country to recognize the U.S. as an independent nation in 1777. 1777, this is when the U.S. developed its first constitution. And years after that, Morocco authorized, which means they allowed, American ships to pass freely through the Atlantic Ocean. They call this the Moroccan-American Friendship Treaty, and this was established, of course, years later in 1876, and this was the longest standing agreement of its kind. Number three, reported in the Guinness Book of World Record, is the oldest / first university of the world, established in 859 AD. If you may not know, is in Fez, Morocco. And in 1963, this institution was finally incorporated into the Moroccan state university system. I'll get back to number four in a moment, but you're probably wondering where I'm traveling to because you keep seeing this winding road going up a mountain, up a hill. Well, this is a road trip of me visiting Ofella, which stands on a mountain. And this was built around, I would say, 1541, and it was restored centuries later due to the 1960 earthquake, which happened here in Agadir. And most tourists like myself, we come to this area to see the panoramic ocean view of the city below.
Many constructions, many river. This is the new. All of this they would do. All of this here in the pictures.
And this is new.
Yeah. They were about this. So they are working now.
Okay, back to number four. You may not know this because I didn't know this until maybe 3 years prior, and that is Morocco is not part of the African Union. Even though, yes, Morocco is in Africa, in 1984, Morocco decided to resign its membership in the African Union. So this is something you may not know. Number five, the most popular drink here in Morocco, and I learned this very quickly since being here, is that the number one drink is Moroccan tea. It's basically green tea with sugar and mint, but I don't know what else they add into it extra to make it taste the way it tastes. But overall, if you visit, try it cold and also try it hot. It's very good. Now, moving along to number six, tourism is the second biggest industry here in Morocco. You have over 15 million people that travel here annually to Morocco, not just from Europe, but also from the U.S. Number seven, you have the largest hot desert in the world right here in Morocco. It's called the Sahara Desert, which spans over 3 million square miles. It's part of 11 African countries, but majority of the Sahara Desert is in Morocco. We're almost at the end. Number eight, the national dish of Morocco is couscous, and I didn't know this until my friend explained it to me, but Fridays is the Islamic holy day, and traditionally, couscous is part of your meal. Number nine, if you're into hip-hop, again, I didn't know this until this person started touring in Africa. And number nine is the rapper French Montana. He is from right here in Morocco. At first, I thought, well, he's from New York. And then he started talking about touring Africa, going home to the motherland. I was like, okay, this is a light skinned black dude finally going to Africa. That was cool. Until he made a point that he's going to Morocco, to his homeland, and to visit family during his off time. So, if you may not know this, the rapper French Montana, he's originally from Morocco. Number 10, Argan Oil. This is native to Morocco. So, for my female viewers that use lotions or hair products, you may notice on the back of that product it says Argan Oil. And this is native here and is used widely, especially amongst females. Maybe I would say a decade ago, this became very popularized in the US, geared towards women for beauty. And you're probably wondering, what is it? Well, argan oil comes from a tree here, which is called the argan tree. And I'll get more into this later in the video when I visit a facility that makes argan products. But the oil is rich in fatty acids and also antioxidants. Therefore, it could be applied to your face or your hair, as well as used in cooking. So now we're towards the end of the video. Out of the 10 things mentioned, is it something that you didn't know or something that shocked you about the facts mentioned? Did you know that the rapper French Montana was from Morocco? Did you know that Morocco was the first country to recognize the U.S. as an independent nation? Or did you not know that Morocco is not part of the African Union? I'm pretty sure it's something you didn't know. It's some things that I found out that I really didn't know. That was very interesting. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching the video in its entirety. And I would appreciate if you have any more facts, because I only named 10, but there's way more than 10 facts about Morocco. Or just leaving comments below of something that I mentioned that you did not know or you were shocked about. But again, thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to go ahead and do that. But until then, peace out.